Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and welcome back to my Pixel Quest. I'm so happy to see you again and I'm so happy to be here in this game, having just read all of these amazing newspaper clippings that had what seems like so much lore to do with the narrative of this game. And the interesting thing about this game is that it could be lore as well that relates to the puzzle of the game as well. Like, it seems like it's all very, very much intertwined. There are so many layers to everything. But thank you for joining me again as we go through this totally blind playthrough of Blueprints, which, as I mentioned in the last episode, I recognize relates at least to the fact that we're using blueprints as the central mechanism of this game, but also very much seems to have a second meaning, and for all I know in this game has a third and a fourth and a fifth meaning as well, but seems to also relate to some sort of political battle between I don't know, maybe the elites and the the central sort of her grand uncle, the Sinclairs, and people who don't agree with the royals, and there's a red prince and a red crown and a blue prince, and I think we are this woman's son, maybe. I can't be sure. I have to keep in mind that I might be wrong about that, but it seems to be suggesting this is our mother, and she wrote children's stories for us. Her debut book was called Red Prince, based on her son, which is us, and our inflexible love of the color red. So I wonder how that's going to play out, because it's been suggested that red rooms, there's some relevance to red rooms that I don't know yet, but maybe we just like red rooms. Except, yeah, I do very much like this room for all of the lore that we've had, but at the same time, it now says while drafting, we won't be able to see all three of our floor plans, which seems kind of devastating. So maybe, yeah. All right. Either way, I also think in the last episode, I feel that I've made a huge discovery, a huge leap in logic in the way that these pictures are operating. So here we've got a stage. What else have we got? That's where we came from. A stage. I think I would have just called this a flower previously. But could it be something else? So I feel like I've discovered that a lot of these sketches have a relationship to each other that leads you to they're similar words with one letter difference, and so I feel like I'm collecting these letters, which is interesting because I know that between the days these pictures change, meaning the letters associated with each room changes. But what could this be that is similar to stage? Sprig? Plant, twig, blossoms, leaves. I don't know. But some of them don't seem to have a relation. Some of them seem to be mismatched. Oh, this music, the atmosphere in this game is freaking incredible. I am just eating this up. I love it so much. Okay, all right, where are we going to go? We're continuing on with day 3. We've accidentally skipped day 2 because I didn't understand how saving worked and I had to leave the game. But yeah, let's just hope it's not a critical issue. Let's try and go forward even though we don't have any gems. We don't have any gems or keys, but we do have car keys if we can get to the garage. So this is north. Let's try. Nope. All right. Fair enough. In that case, maybe the great thing is that we can now go across. Without wasting all of these steps down here. So that's good. So we'll go straight across to the den, and I guess we'll just try here. I mean, well, we can try just below, because we might be able to get a useful room down here, right? And at least we're going to see what happens with this. Yeah. Well, we can't use this room anyway, but yeah, it just obscures. So there's kind of like a random room now. This doesn't... Usually it tells you if there's items in the rooms, right? Or maybe not always. Maybe not always. I wonder if we should just experiment with the furnace and get some more red rooms, because it seems like red is our favorite color. I don't know what that means. Oh, I do know what this is. If there's a shovel, I can dig something out of it, but I don't have a shovel. I don't have a shovel. This is a freaking cool furnace, though. Very, yeah, wow. It's pretty cool, very steampunky. But nothing else that I could see. It would be great if we could get some items out of that, but I haven't come across the shovel yet. All right, I guess we're going through the den then. And yeah, we can try straight ahead here, and otherwise we're going to have to go down to security, and that's our last. This is a very important one. We really need to be able to go north from here, or that's that. But what's the time, by the way? Okay. It's a getting on. Oof. Oh, that sucks. So one, we can't use this one at all. Oh, I like that it's all heated up because of the... Huh. That must be because of the furnace, right? Like more, it's saying, it's showing us that we're more likely to get red rooms. Even though well, the two that we can see are not red rooms. But, yeah. We can't use this one anyway because we've got no gems. I would like to have these things, but it would be pretty pointless. Well, we do have the option. If we have a key, we can still go north from the archives, but I would still prefer to try not to cut this avenue off. So let's do this one and see what we get. Oh no! Oh, now we just don't get the items and we can't go north as well. Yeah, we got the view outside, but that's freaking that. There's nothing here. There's nothing here except sand and ampersand. So I'm fairly sure. Well, what do I take from that? Sand. And I guess rather than calling it an ampersand, I'm calling it an and, right? And so here the letter is S. So bathroom, S. I'm just going to go for the shorthand of the letters now. I'm feeling fairly confident in my theory that this is S. What it means, I don't know. So far what I've got is GEHITCDGS. I don't know what I can make out of that. I don't know what to do with it. Alright, well, that sucks because now this is our only way to go north. And I have so few ways of even achieving it because I need a key. So I need a key from one of these places here. And that's that. Like, look at that. What is that? Flame? Pine. It's not a pin. It's a match. It's so clearly a match. All right. We lost a coin, or maybe 2 coins. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have to go into security, but it's worthwhile stepping into the bedroom, isn't it? Because we get 2 steps. Look, 20 steps. 21. Now, if I step out, 20. 21. Okay, it's not very helpful. 19. Okay. Alright. I guess let's try this, because if we can get a key or a gem, it might help us with something here. Because there's so many rooms we can't open without a gem. I'm supposed to be getting red rooms more often, and I'm not getting red rooms more often. Okay. Well, we did get a lavatory, so, but is it more often? Check one item, retrieve it on another day. Now that's actually quite compelling, because I could put my car keys in here, and at the moment I'm feeling like they're going to be useless to me today. We can't do that one anyway, and I don't know what this is. I'm going to do the coat check, and I'm going to put the keys in there. I'm feeling like I'm about to lose, so like I'm about to lose this day. 10 stag. This one feels like it's another non-match. Okay. 8, 7. Oh, that's how we call. No, hang on. Is it? What happens if we do this? Oh, cool. Check item. Yeah, take. Yes. This feels good. It feels like I'm probably not going to have an opportunity to use them, but I could come back and retrieve them if I need. So you can retrieve this item on any day you have a coat check in your house. Cool. But does that also mean that I'm not going to have any chance to find the car keys somewhere? Because they will always be in the coat check. Okay. Yep, they've disappeared. Cool. All right. No, I'm kind of happy with that. All right. Well, if I don't get a key here, I'm just... It's over. But I feel we have made a ton of progress. Yeah. So there's no point in even having exits north, because we're trapped here. This less likely to find items laying in the house. Doesn't matter, because the game is nearly over. We are getting red rooms, so that's something. But I'm just going to do this one, because I need some hope. Ooh! Oh, are you kidding me? What? Why did the lights go out? Is it so? Oh. What does this mean? Is it so that we can't look at the room? And does it mean that, like, if we were to get this room in future, we have to like run in really quickly to look at something important? Oh, and DARKROOM. Like, what are these photos everywhere? Oh no. It's super interesting though. But yeah, we can't look at anything. Can we turn the lights in here back on somehow? I got nothing. Well, that's that. Like, we don't have any keys, so I can't go north from there. I don't know how I could get keys. And there's even a trunk I haven't opened, but that requires a key. Could I go all the way to the breaker box? Hang on. What's the best way of going there? If we're in the dark room, 1, 2, we'd get our steps back in there. Or we'd get 1 back in there, really. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oof. That's going to use up a lot of steps. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. I don't know. This is the last thing that I can think of trying. So we'll go down, security, hallway, bedroom, entrance hall. Okay. All right. I don't know what else to do. I don't know what else to try. I feel like there's going to be really important things in this room and I can't see them. The breaker box is the only thing I can think of. Unless we can turn lights back on from here. Yeah, I know there's the trunk, but I can't do anything with it. Oh, no. Back. No. Next menu item. Keycard system. Oh, it's nothing to do with key cards. What I need is lighting. Hang on, what was the third? Log into network. Ah, this is the password that we don't. we don't. Hang on. The password seemed to be, it's just occurred to me, this would be the worst password in the freaking world. But I have to try. I thought it looked like it was about 7 letters and it starts with S. So could it be Sinclair? Is that crazy? Let's give it a try. Sinclair. A sinner. A man who sins. Or a man... Claire. A man who enjoys eclairs. A-I... R. Like, is this the right number of letters? Oh, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So possibly it's actually a 12-letter word. But yeah, it might not use all of those things. Oh, you want all of these filled out? Oh, it doesn't seem to be letting me choose this. Yeah, it doesn't. Okay, so it does actually want all 12 letters. That's... Well, the only other thing I thought is it could be the name of our possible mother's second book, which was Swimbird, but it's not gonna... Right? Well, let's just try typing it in. Maybe as soon as you type a password in, I think it's worth a go. Also, can we do spaces? Oh, it's really getting complicated now. Swim. Yeah, we can. Oh no, it could be Swimbird without a space, or it could be none of these things is the other possibility. But let's give it a try. All right. Okay, possibly we're looking for a 12-letter. Let's have a look at this. That doesn't look like 12 letters to me, I've got to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Also, now that I'm looking at it, I can kind of, in my mind, see this being Swimbird. Maybe Swimbird, one word. Without a space, right? Because it was very conspicuous, that name, in the archives where we found it, and it would make sense to me. You know, like maybe this password was set by our mother. Or maybe it was just the uncle with an interest in his niece. It doesn't seem to let us like put this through, you know? Ah! Okay, hang on. In that case, all right, so the right trigger actually let me use that. In that case, I have to try the obvious Sinclair once more. Sinclair. And then we know. We're trying everything out. Sinclair. It's just Sinclair. It doesn't have an E on the end, does it? Yeah, that would be the worst possible password. But let's now also try Swimbird with a space. Da, da, da. Swim. Whoops, went right past it. Oh, swam bird. The bird that swam. It's done with swimming. It already swam. Swim bird. Swim, little swim bird. I went right past it. No. All right. We gave it a go. We gave it a good go. All right. Well, in that case, I'm kind of feeling, yeah, that, as I said, the bat and bath, yeah. So H. Oh, I'm so pleased with having figured that out in some way. And so that would make this one, see, what would we say here? That's a, like, previously this came up somewhere else and I was like, oh, card. And then this one is what? It's also a card. It's an ace of spades and a queen of diamonds. I don't know what to take from that. The words don't sort of work. Okay, I love the way that the atmosphere, like the kind of the white noise of the different rooms shifts. Hello, pantry. I'm just passing through. Ah, what have we got here? I didn't even come in here before because I didn't want to waste a step. So, plain. What is this? What is this? This is blueprints. Oh. Hang on a second. This is blueprints. And it actually shows an E where this utility room is. Does that does that change based on where I place? Oh my god, does that change based on where I put this utility closet, game to game or day to day? And hang on, if this is prints, why is it an E? If prints, and this is what? A plane. Prints plane. Prints plane. Plans. Plane. Plans. Plane. Plan. Plane plan. So it's just E. Plane and plan is just E. Oh my god. Well, the letters that I've at least made a note of, I don't know what I can do with them. S, G, D, C, T, I, G, H, E, E. Sort of like not enough vowels to turn that into something, honestly. And also, you know, theoretically I could make more rooms and get more letters. Okay, so this is their keycard entry system. I don't know what... So, toggling of breaker switches may result in unexpected loss of floor plan functionality. Please call DC Power if you require assistance. Dark room. There we go. That's right. So the lights can go off in the dark room, the gymnasium, and the garage, I guess. On. And we might as well turn it on in the garage as well, since we're here. Cool. I don't know what the VAC indicators are, but... Alright, well, maybe the very last thing we can do is literally... Oh my god, I don't know if I can get back there. Hang on. Let's think about steps. I've only got 9 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh my god! I will just be able to get back there if I don't make any mistakes. Oh my god, this really is going to be the very last thing that we do. Except actually, some of these rooms might take more steps. I've forgotten... Oh no. Are we going to make it? Okay, +2, 5. Oh, oof. Security and then darkroom. Oh my god. This is to the wire, everybody. But thank God, we've got 2 steps to go, and at least we can now look at what the darkroom has to offer. So, mountain and P. What do I take from this? Peak? P, peak, K. Oh my God, K. Dark room. My pen here is almost not writing anymore. K. That's interesting. And it probably doesn't matter, but I just remember that K was the letter that was carved in the stone in... Oh. This is going to be a bit of a lore room. I'm so excited. This was so worthwhile. I'm so glad that we did this. Yeah, K was the letter that was carved in the stone in the workshop on day 1. All right. Ooh. So a couple of maids. I'm not really sure what else I can take from this. Scary dark music. They So one of them has kind of ribbons. Yeah, I don't know what there is to notice so much about that. Oh, this is kind of terrifying. Why am I getting a couple of different looks at this picture? Is it like what's different between the pictures? The framing is a little different because... Oh, maybe that's our mother. Writing on a computer, interestingly. In one of the pictures she was on in the archive, she was writing on a typewriter. But this is an early computer. Little drawer is open. Maybe that means we can get into the drawer. She's got a kind of a brooch thing, a necklace. Maybe this will be more useful once we've been in whatever this room is and we can notice differences. But again, back to this. I'm just taking a look at kind of the details of the plants and things. The framing is a little different. That's the main thing I noticed, because we can see more of the plant on one side in this one, but it does otherwise seem to be... Yeah, it does otherwise seem to be the same in every way that I can notice. But maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. It's just kind of the foreground is in focus here, and the background is in focus here. What do we notice in the background here? I don't know. Like there's some kind of picture at the back or something, but I can't see what it is. Okay, let's keep a look. Oh my god! But I have no steps! I have no steps. I can't use it. I could use this here. I can't get there. Because I can't even go up here or here, because I would have to go here, here, here. Oh no. Oh, cruel fate. Is there nothing? If only I could build up my steps just by going in and out of the bedroom. Okay. Oh, hello, Pixie, my little fluffy channel sponsor slash mascot. Pixel is here because it's getting close to his DINNER time, as I say so often on this channel. Oh no, I don't think there's anything I can do about this. But I'm just a few steps away from being able to go further. Ah, well, look, even if I could get there, I'd need more steps to, to actually go beyond that room anyway. All right, let's keep looking around. Ah, Sinker Co. So Sinker came up in the last entry in the photo album in the archives that we saw. But I don't think I really know what it's in relation to. Sinker Co. And that's a photo in the bathroom? That's someone taking a photo with a camera, probably looking at the mirror, right? So they're taking a photo of the camera itself in the mirror. That's really interesting. Ah, that's him. Okay, that's our guy. Except, no, that is the same. Is it? Yeah, that is the same. Okay. I don't know if there's anything that we're meant to be noticing there, but I don't notice. The maids again. So now... Don't know. It looks the same. I don't notice any difference, just a different lighting. Alright. Who is this possibly Manning? I think Manning had dark hair. He did have glasses. Candle there in the background. Maybe this is just a, you know, a butler or something. Some, you know, a cleaner. I don't know. Ah. And he's with a dude and he has a letter that I can't read. It's too blurred out. What's in the letter? What's in the letter? What's in the letter is actually like a thing that me and my partner say to each other all of the time, because he got really into a particular J-drama that finished in the way that so many of them do, with a letter that was sent to somebody romantically, and of course the show didn't show you until the very end what was in the letter, so we would always say to each other, what's in the letter? Alright, here is our photo again, just kind of different. Oop. Is that a reverse? Yeah, that one's a reverse version. I don't know if I'm meant to be taking anything from these. And there is an apple tree. An apple? Is it apples? It kind of looks like apples, or it could be peaches, I suppose. No, it looks like apples. Apple tree with a heart carved into the tree. A locked gate, or a gate. But who is referenced in this thing? I can't see. Okay, we can't seem to be able to use... We can't seem to be able to look at any of these. Oh, Pixel! My poor little hungry boy. Ah, great. So here's an actual letter. Print notes. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship, I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing. Ah, well that could be the very first one that we did, the bedroom, right? As well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Oh, so keep an eye on that. I was like, too dark to keep an eye on that? What could that mean? Alright, he said the last development was too dark, so keep an eye on that. Okay. An enlarged print of the enclosed photograph, eh? Well, where can I see the enlarged print? Can I not look at the picture? Ah, there we go. Oh, her lady... That is such a cool drawing. Huh, so she's got a little mole above her lip. She's got a very slight Disney face. Just that sort of, those sort of expressive eyes. Okay. Where is the enlarged version of this? And did he want an enlarged version? Like, why did he want an enlarged version? Is it because... is it because he wanted to see what... There's many maid photos. Huh. We've sort of like looked at everything, right? Like this is not... this is the same size. It's not enlarged. Many photos of the maids. But that, as far as I could tell, is that. I think that's that. And what is this? What are you holding, man? What is this? Oh, so many mysteries, but I think I'm out of options. I think I've looked at everything. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Well, that was really interesting. But yeah, I think I've got 2 steps to play with, and that's it. So what can I do? I can just walk to the hallway and then I'll be done. Well, should I finish the episode on my terms then and call it a day? Let's do that. Let's call it a day. Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Let's call it. Let's call it. This was a good run. I enjoyed this. I enjoyed this very much. I learned a lot. We learned a lot this day. Oh, what is this? It's called the Red Villa because I had 5 red rooms? What does this mean? Oh yeah, there's my little campsite there. That's right, I think we saw that. The Red Villa? Huh. But why... Like, if I'm the son of that woman, and if I like red, and if I create more red rooms, it becomes the Red Villa. Does that mean, like, is that an achievement, you know? And obviously, just as a reminder, like, please no, you know, like, I love comments. Comments, go crazy with them, but just absolutely no game information whatsoever. Like, I'm not even talking about big spoilers. Like, not a single thing that relates to something I don't already know. You know what I mean? Like, no extra, even tiny little things. Like, please no extra game information of any kind. Even explaining a dynamic to me. This is a game where obviously I want to make sure that I am staying completely and utterly blind of everything, so that everything, even, you know, even remembering things that I've forgotten, so that everything is me figuring it out. It's that type of game where it's really, really, really important. So I really appreciate your understanding on that. But other comments, like just reactions to sort of what you're seeing and, you know, how you're enjoying the playthrough, especially like positive comments, all of that, super, super, super welcome, and I really appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, so when I ask questions, it's totally rhetorical. It's just me explaining to you where my thinking is at. Alright, well, we didn't get as far. We reached rank 6 this time, whereas in day 1 we made it all the way to rank 8, which I feel pretty chuffed about, but we learned so much. We got so much more knowledge this round. Alright, let's go into the next one. And the interesting thing here is that I do have those car keys in the day 4, in the, what was the room called, in the check room. Okay, so day 4 rather, but my 3rd day of play, because I've accidentally skipped day 2. The birds are the same, so maybe I was wondering if these birds appeared in my 2nd day, but no, they did not. Alright, well, I guess we just get into it. These cards are the same, so maybe they were the same on day 1 as well. I can't remember. This picture is the same. This all appears to be the same. Well, and again, we're starting from 8 a.m. Okay, so, you know, I'm starting to understand the basic patterns that we're seeing again and again. I haven't started through the center room, so let's just do it. Let's just see what happens. Bad. All bad. Don't like. But I'm going to start with the nook, so at least we get a key. Let's not dwell on it. We got a key. And is there a trunk in here? Okay. So a bridge and a bride. Yeah, we had this last time. So that's interesting. We had the same pictures in this same room. Okay, I'm going to do something different in my own personal notes this time. Before, I was actually just writing all over the page with, you know, about the rooms, about the pictures that I was finding in them, that sort of thing. But for this one, I'm going to actually write my notes about these rooms in the grid of the blueprints. So, and the reason I'm going to do that is that now I feel like I've figured something important out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sorry, I was probably moving my mouth away from the mic there just to draw this out. The reason is that I feel like I've figured out something really important about the pictures that are in each room. So now I want to see if I can figure out if the letters have any, the letters that are coming from the pictures have any spatial logic to them. So here we have bride and bridge. So I'm going to say G is the letter associated with this room. And we'll see if, yeah, I don't know, see if a pattern emerges. Oh, hello, Pixelini. Oh, it's still not time. Still not time, my little fluffy man. He's so cute. He's so cute. Yeah, it's still half an hour. Half an hour until your DIN and ER time. Yeah, he don't like that. He don't like that news. A snug corner reading room which serves as a quiet... Hello. Hello, fluffy face. Which serves as a quiet, private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. Huh. Yep, I have drafted this 3 times. All right, well, we've got a key, which is at least something. Let's, I don't know, let's just try going across. Is it better to do it here? Is it better to do it below? I don't know. I haven't really figured out. Oh, we've got the coat check back. Oh, well, we possibly have it. We have it on offer. But I'm sorry, Khakis, but oh no, we need a gem to do the drawing room. Oh, that would have been perfect because it would have been a way to go north. Now I'm going to have 2 ways that don't go north. That's not the best start. That's not the best start that I could have hoped for. Oh well. Well, maybe we should have our coat check then. Yeah. All right. Well, day 4 might... Well, everything is going to be another day of discovery. I don't know if I want to reclaim these because I don't know if I'm going to get the... I don't know if I'm going to get the garage. The garage. All right. Bath bat. So the letter here is H. That is my working hypothesis, and for the time being, I'm sticking with it. All right, we have to go. That also means we have to waste steps to go all the way back here. But oh well, this might be a shorter day. This might be a shorter day than the other days. But maybe what that frees us up to do is to try some interesting things. You know, if I already feel like this day isn't really working out. Okay. We could be putting the bedroom in exactly the same place we had it last time, but I'm going to go with parlor. I'm going to go with parlor. All right. And we will hopefully get some gems from this. So this box, so we know one of these is true, one of these is a lie, the other one we don't know. It could be either, and only one of them has a prize in it. This box and the white box are both empty. This could be true, theoretically. There is a second wind-up key in this room. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I kind of feel like it's probably not true, right? Oh, what? I didn't know I could pick this up. Oh no! Oh no! Ooh! Oh, I'm so frustrated. I feel so silly. I didn't notice this. I thought it was just an object on the desk. Oh no! That means I could have, if I had had this and I had this room in the last day, I could have looked at the things I wanted to see in that photo. There were so many. There were so many things. I could have seen what was on the tree, the heart that was carved into the tree. I could have seen what that guy was carrying in the dark room. Oh my God. I could have seen even things in the archive document. Oh, blast. Okay, well, we've already learned something really important. Can I use it here? Oh my God. Like maybe even... I'm pressing Y. Ah, there we go. Like maybe sometimes even in a regular document like this, there might be something, right? I mean, I don't think so. But, you know, what do I know? What do I know? Oh man, that is so freaking cool. All right, we have to use that everywhere constantly. Okay. Okay, I don't think this is true. I don't think there's a second one. So I think this is a lie. The statement on the white box is true. I think it's not true. So once again, for the third time, I think the black box is the one. Every single... No! Oh, I'm genuinely shocked. Maybe I did that too quickly. I was so confident. The statement on the white box is true. Oh my God, are you kidding me? There's a second wind up. No, that can't be true. Huh. Oh, maybe it's true because it's like... Oh, no. But hang on. Even if it is true, what does that mean? What would that even mean if it were true? Like, it might just be an object that we can't actually, you know, use, right? Doesn't feel like it's true. And maybe it's like in a drawer or something that we can't access. What mistake have I made here? Okay, pin. All right, anyway, back to the pin and pine. So we are in the parlor. And pin and pine, E is our letter down here. Okay. Oh, I suddenly realized that I have made a huge mistake because I've already got the code check here and I can't go north. This day, man, this day is just... This is a bad day. I have come in way too confident. I've come in way too confident and made some really silly mistakes. But if nothing else is achieved on this day, the magnifying glass is a huge achievement. Just to know about it. So I'm happy with that. What on earth am I doing wrong with these boxes? Where's my freaking prize? Let me read this again. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. This box and the white box are both empty. The statement on the white box is true. There is a second wind-up key in this room. What do you mean? Like, is it a picture of one or something? I don't know what I'm missing. I mean, either way, I've failed. I have failed. But like, Yeah, which one would it have been? Why do you have nothing? Why do you have nothing for me, Black Box? I was so sure. If this one is... You know what? I actually think I think one of the things that is a mistake that I've made here is that I was picking the box that was true, and actually that's not how the game is played, is it? The game is just that there is a certain logic to which one has a prize within it, right? It's just that that's the silly mistake I've made. There will always be one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which is only false, and only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. It's absolutely silly because I realized that it's not. Yeah, I jumped to picking the box that I thought was true, but that's not what the game is. So it is actually that this one is true. This box, and this is so silly, this box and the white box are both empty, so this is the one. This box is lying, but it's the one that has the thing in it. Oh, silly me. Silly me. Okay, really? So we can't go anywhere here. We have to go back into the entrance hall and just go straight ahead. That's all I've got left for this crazy day. But I've learned through my many failures some very important things. So we could only do corridor really and pantry. I'm kind of inclined. I mean, money is nice, but let's do pantry, because we might still have more ways of going forward. That's still the same. That is still the same. I got a banana. I'm not going to need it. I don't think I'm going to use these steps. All right. We could go forward with this, and we don't have a gem, so we can't use that. So it's chapel. Chapel it is. At least we're going quickly. We lost some money. Oh, hello, my little fluffy face. Hello, sweetie Pixel. It is still too early. It's still too early, sweetheart. Yeah. Okay, so just to double check, these numbers are the same. Yes, they are. Everything here is the same. This room doesn't have any sketches in it, though, does it? Doesn't have... yeah. Only these. It's got the knight. I should be taking note of these things as well. Is that the knight? Is that the rook? I think that's a rook. I don't know much about chess. I think that's a rook. I should be noting that as well. All right. Well, let's see if we can go north. I think this game is right off, but let's try. Well, corridor would get us. Yeah, that's the one. We're doing corridor because we're not doing closet, so it's as easy as that. Where are my pictures? There's a hat. Aha, it's this thing, and I still don't know what this is. And the tie. Yeah, that's the coupling that we had previously. What could this be that sounds like tie? The fact that these are coupled together... tie. This is a tie, right? It's a tie. Tin... tie... It's just a word I don't know. It's a word I don't know. I don't know what this is. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Okay. So at least we've got a way. At least we've got a way forward. Pantry. I don't think I saw that the pantry had pictures in it, but I don't want to go back and waste my steps. I mean, I have 44 steps and probably nowhere to go, so it's probably fine. But you know, you never know. We might have surprising luck. Okay, well let's definitely do the den because we'll get A lot of options and some gems, and a gem rather, from it. My little pixel, it's too early, Baba. Yeah. Ah, my gem. Okay. Okay. Oh, so this one, oh, did I figure this out? All right, maybe this is not a jacket. Maybe it's a coat and a cot. A coat and a cot. I think that's it. I think that's it. A coat and a cot. So A is our letter. Yes. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I just hit the microphone stand. I like that. I think that's it. That's, I think, the same as what it was before. We did have a trunk in here last time, but we do not have a trunk in here this time, as far as I can see. All right, well, we've got a gem. That's something. Let's, I'm actually going to try and go east from here, because it could be a room that will give us a gem, and I feel like having 2 gems is very important for a lot of room. Oh, for a lot of rooms. Well, these will actually take a gem from me. But, if I do the garage, oh man, I will be sacrificing a lot here in terms of movement. But if I do the garage, this day might not be my grandest day, but at the very least, I get 3 keys and I can go back to coat check, get the car keys and come back and see what happens here. And that knowledge is worth more to me than, you know, success on this day. And it's also a new room that we haven't checked out. And at the moment, I think actually getting new rooms and just getting to see if there's info and lore in the rooms is super, super useful. I think it's the main thing, actually, because it all helps us to go further. And just to understand more about what's going on. So, Christoph, this is the 3rd time this month you and the car have been gone when your services were required. Ah. So Christoph must be the person that disappeared with Mary when she disappeared. I don't care how long you have been driving for his lordship. Your absences must be accounted for. Mrs. Babbage. So, garage. And we've got Christoph, which is I think a new name for me. I have a feeling it might have come up somewhere, but I can't remember. I don't think I made a note of it, but Christoph is the driver, and he must have gone missing with Mary, who I think is my mother. Have I made a note on Christoph in the first day? Not that I saw. I wasn't taking the best notes. I'm taking notes on different things than I was before. Oh, hoo, hoo. 3 keys. Huh? Huh? I'm going to check that again, but I'm just going to... because I think I'm going to make sure that I keep checking the room out, because I remember that garage is one of the rooms on the breaker, which to me means that this light could go out. So I actually really want to make sure I've had a proper look at it. Oh! Swan song. That is interesting for so many reasons. So one, because it could possibly be our password in the security room, and 2, because swan song refers to, you know, like the last wonderful thing that you do before death, I suppose. It has a swan on it, and this car is the thing that our the driver and our mother went missing in. So that's super interesting. I don't really know exactly, of course, what the implications are for that, and it's fitting that we have a car and a card here being the garage. So D is our letter for this room. So far I've got D-A-G-H-E, and I might have missed something in the pantry, I'm not sure. Okay. Ooh, we're learning, everybody, we're learning. Bleach. All right, so I don't think there's anything else. this, does this, doesn't seem to open. Doesn't seem to open. So what is this? Possible we need to insert something into it, right? Or it may have a relationship with another room. Okay, well. I have a bunch of keys. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use them. I have no gems, but I want to go straight to that coat check, honestly. Because I feel like the knowledge of this garage is everything. It's everything to me now. I've got lots of steps, that's fine. I've got fewer coins now, that's fine. Oh, there we go. It's the prayer and the crowbar. These are coupled together a lot. Maybe it's like a bar? I don't know. It does feel like they are typically 4 and 5 letter words, aren't they? Okay, we need to go up here, actually. Poor Pixel. It's getting close. It's getting close. Okay. My keys, please. So, cool. I'm guessing that this means that we don't get to use these, we won't be able to find these keys in the coat check in future, but it's fine. It's just totally fine. I don't mind. I just want to know. I want to know what's in this car. It's a chance. It's an opportunity. I'm losing all my money. It's all worth it. It's all worth it to find out what is in this freaking car. Should I do this while I'm here? I mean, this is the next thing I'm going to do anyway. Oh, maybe we should do secret passage. Storeroom would be a huge waste because this is our only method of going north, and we need a gem for that, so we can't do it anyway, so it has to be hallway. That's cool, but rather than... Obviously, I'm more conscious now. Oh, was this here before? I don't know. How do I use the car keys? No? Here? Ah. Oh my god, so exciting. Is it just this? It's just this. The drop-off address. I don't know what's right. I'm writing this down. The drop-off. So is this what they were doing maybe when they went missing? Is 14227 Sandy Heights. A small garage on the south edge of Trinsdale. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule and I don't think he'll be requesting the car today. Oh, so the idea is that Sinclair doesn't come, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. The cat? Is that what they call Sinclair? The cat? Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny already has payment ready. Delivery? Delivery. Denny. Denny is paying for... So it sounds like we've done multiple deliveries, by which I mean, I think our mum. I don't know. Maybe our mum, just because she went missing in the car, but maybe not. Maybe someone else. Someone has done multiple deliveries, and I'm guessing that given that they're giving us the drop-off address here, there must be multiple different drop-off addresses. The goods are already secure and in the trunk, so just unload and get back here before noon. I've seen Sinclair's schedule. I don't think he'll be requesting the car today, but you never know when the cat will want to get some air. I think they just mean Sinclair. Tomorrow will likely be the last delivery, and I believe Denny has already has payment ready. Huh. Well, that's super cool. That is so useful and interesting in some way I don't quite realize. Hey, Swan. But can we... Oh my god, yes. Yes! What? What are they delivering? A floor plan upgrade disc! Insert into one of the... And it's a floppy disk, I love it. Insert into one of the estate terminals to permanently upgrade one of your floor plans. Permanently upgrade. What do you mean upgrade? I assume that's what this is. No? Oh, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like a thing you insert a floppy disk into, but I just thought it might. It might be in this game, you know? Okay, so my lovely little fluffy pixel is now fed, and I have an upgrade. I feel like I've made the important use of the car keys. I'm so pleased. I'm so pleased. Like, if nothing else, this is a huge thing to have done today. To find out about the magnifying glass is enormous. I wish I'd done that earlier, but oh well. And I've now managed to use the car keys, which is amazing, because it's reliant on being able to get to the code check and get back to the garage. But I now have this upgrade disc, and I feel like I need to be able to use this in a terminal somewhere, or kind of, I can't make the best use of being able to get inside this car and this trunk, right? Unless I go back and put the upgrade disc in the coat check, actually. So my steps are pretty good, but my blueprint for today is not. I will go to the hallway. Here's what I'm going to do. I'll go to the hallway, see if I can make something happen here. If it's starting to look dire, the only thing is I just need to be able to get back to this coat check, and then we can put the upgrade disc there and hope to use it in a future day. Yeah, I think that's all I can do. I think that's it. All right, we've got the pilot and the plot. So the hallway is I. For all it matters. That's what I've got. I guess let's try going ahead first. Let's see how far we go. It's locked. Let's use a key. I got plenty of keys now. Ooh. Oh, the boudoir. Is the boudoir the one that has our friend? No, I don't think it is. No, that's not the Alazara room. Oh, I really want to see Alazara again, because he said he's going to give me a different story or prediction. Okay, these are all pretty terrible, I've got to say, and we can't do security because we need a gem. Well, the boudoir it is. All right, but before I go in there, because I really need to be careful with my steps. The one thing I need to make sure I do today is get back to that coat check. Unless I can use a terminal. I have to use the billiard room here. But that's what I would have picked anyway. I need a terminal to put this upgrade disc into. And if I don't find one, I need to be able to have enough steps to get back to the coat check. All right, let's see what the billiard room has for us today, and if the same code I figured out last time works. This one, so this one is still a mystery to me. It's a bath. All right, I'm sure that, oh, hang on, oh my god, a tub and a tube. I was just thinking, what's another thing I could call the vial, but then I thought, what's another thing I could call the bath? It's a tub and a tube. Oh my god, yes. More progress. So that one is E. Yes. I don't know what to do with this yet, but like, it doesn't matter. This is all extremely exciting progress. E. What does it mean? I don't know, but I like it. I like it. I'm a fan. I know I checked all of this out before, but okay, doesn't seem to be anything. But there wasn't a glass here before, was there? Maybe I was so focused on the balls. The balls are in the same position though. I don't think any, and here as well. I feel like the numbers are the same, the position and the colors are all the same. So let us see if this code is the same, which you're meant to figure out somehow with maths. And I just, oh no, it's probably different, isn't it? Because this is in a different starting position. Oh, blast. Oh, no. So at least I know I can do something with it, but I reckon it's, yeah. Last time we started with 3. Yep. Oh, no. That means it's different every single time. Well. Hang on. All right, so clicking on 18 gave me... Maybe what I can do, at least once I've got these 2 codes, is that I can work out what the maths is. Except it's probably not just in relation to the... Hang on. So now the blue is pointing to 4, 5, and 11. What's some maths I can do related to this? I mean, 4 plus 5, gets you 9, and 11, like, gets you 20. Oh, what? It can't just be adding. But the colors, okay, so blue, maybe blue is adding. And then maybe yellow is a different... Hang on. These are... No, none of these are different colors. I don't know if the darts... So maybe we just experiment. So it was 18 to 20. Blue equals add. I am writing to myself. What would yellow be? So yellow, we've got 6. Maybe it's subtraction, like 10 minus 6, which would get you 4. No. All right. So 18, 20. Maybe 18, because it's still pointing to 18. So 18, if it's subtract, if yellow is subtraction, then that's 16. 18 take 16 would give us 2. I'm so smart. Oh my god, I am so smart. Yellow is subtraction. This is so much better than what I did the first time. Okay, so at least it'll be much quicker to work this out later. But now we've got 3 colors. So 17 minus 15 equals 2. Could 2 be... well, we've got 2 options, really. It's either multiplication or division. So if it's 2 times 2, then it's 4. Oh my god. Pink is multiplication. And so then we've got 3. Minus 2 gets us 1. 1 times 15 is 15. So is it 15? Oh my god. Well, that just got us a key. The last time... Oh, sorry. That got us a silver key. Unlocking a door with the silver key leads to a room with many doors. does that mean I can use it anywhere I can use a key, or there's a specific door that I can use? Huh. Okay, well, we're done here in the billiard room because we're blocked off there. We can only go to the boudoir, and thankfully I still have... Oh, I'm so glad I figured out that vial bath thing. Tub and tube. Okay, I've still got enough steps to get my important disc back to, once again, a mirror that doesn't mirror. None of the mirrors in this game mirror. Some blue shoes. A pillow. Some purple shoes. There was this, wasn't there? So now we have a magnifying glass. Oh my god, I would really like the chance. There's a safe here, but what do I do with it? I would really like the chance to look at all of the things I've missed again, but especially the dark room. I don't know that there's anything I can see up close here. But I am noting that these are the things that are in this room, right? That's the mannequin that's in this room. That's the chair that's in this room. Is there a... Like, what could be here that the safe... There's the mannequin, the mirror, the chair... Like theoretically the safe would be here. Oh, this is moving. This is moving. Why? And I can't do anything with it. Why is this moving? Why is this spot? All these little boxes and everything seem... This, I feel for sure like at some point we're going to be able to open this. Why? What does this safe signify? It's just in that corner. And the phonograph is in a different spot. I don't know what that means. I don't know what to do with this information. I don't know why there are two lines there. And I don't know why this is Christmas. But I mean, it just feels like that phonograph should be further over here. And the safe should be here. Why isn't the safe here? Oh! But this is in the wrong spot. Okay, I don't know what that is, but apparently all I needed to do was like walk around and look. Okay. Well, what the freaking hell would the numbers be? Syncoco. I mean, like I have so many numbers from all over the place to do with like dates and things like that, but I don't really have a sequence of numbers that I could imagine being used here. Yeah, there's all kind of dates and things from like the archive, pictures. But I don't have, apart from the numbers, you know, that I've used in the billiard room, the chapel, The chapel, if I read those numbers in sequence, it could be 523641, the numbers on the stained glass. Let's try that. 5, 2, 3, 6, 4, 1. Problem is I don't even know how many numbers this wants. Nope. I thought that, yeah, it's possible that if I get a correct, I'm sort of doing what I did in the billiard room and seeing if I get a sign that I've entered the correct number. No, I thought, like, you know, might make a different sound or light up or something. That would be the worst safe in the world again. But, how many numbers does this take? Well, let's just try the chapel numbers, but the other way around. But I don't think. So let's just try 1, 4, 6, 3, 2, 5. No, I'm at a loss with this, but at least I don't know. At least we know. Maybe the combination is in this room, you know, like maybe if we can make this move or... Hello? Hello, do you have a message for me? Maybe what I probably need to find I need to find a record and put it here. That's why it's already going. I need to find a record, and the record will tell me what the safe combination is. I feel like I've got it. I feel like I've figured it out. All right. Pictures here. We've got 10. Cliff. 10 cliff. 10. I mean, tent, except it's not a tent. There's another picture which is a tent. Coast. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Okay, all right. Well, from boudoir we can try, we've got 23 steps, which is still fine for getting back to coat check. All we can do is try going east. We can use a key, I might as well. Well, we could go north with the, we don't have a gem, so we can't. So this is... No. This is not useful. What did we find in the guest bedroom last time, apart from 10 steps? I'm sort of curious about the lavatory as well, because there were photos. For one thing, it's a red room, and I still haven't really figured out why red rooms are good. Or what that means, or what that does. But I'm curious about the lavatory now that I've seen... Herbert Sinclair taking photos of himself in there. So I sort of want to have another look, but I'm going to do guest bedroom. I don't know why. I feel like there might be an item in here. What was this again? Yeah, that's about the billiard room. Unlikely that there's anything to notice here, I guess. I'm glad to have a look at everything. I am going to have a look. Oh, there we go. That's nice. That's something. That's something. It's not much, but it's something. A plane and a planet, right? That's got to be a plane and a planet. So, what is this called? Guest, so, boudoir, guest bed, tea. Nice. Man, I actually better check that silver key. Can I check all of these things? That'll be incredible if I can do that. That will be incredible. And then I'll just have, like, it might be a pain to not have them without the coat check, but you know, if I kind of hey Pixel, hey, are you doing your big mouse? Are you doing your big mouse? All right, I think that's that for this whole thing. I think all I can do, I mean, I could try and make something down there at the chapel, but it's, you know, we'll do it. We'll make use of whatever we can, but I think other than that, this run is coming to a, yeah, we know. Hang on. It's red memo, so it's a lie. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be unlocked, I think. Yeah, I think that's true as well. Okay. Let's give this a go. There goes my money. It's all right. I probably don't need it. Well, the West Wing Hall might be interesting because then we can definitely do a room at top and the room at the bottom. I don't know what the courtyard is going to do for us. It will have lots of soil things, but we don't have the shovel. Or is this where you get the shovel? I can't remember. There was this and another green thing I had on day one, another green room. Maybe the courtyard is where you get the shovel. But I haven't found any other, I'm going to do the West Wing Hall just to get 2 more goes at rooms. Here, so the plane and plan. Now, hey, the antechamber now looks black. Is that different from before? Does that mean it's sort of like open or closed? And we have E in the same position. Which is here again. Because I'm in the same... I have this one here in the same position. That's interesting that this has been in this position both times. And plane and plan, the difference is E anyway. That's... So maybe this picture is only ever in this room. And maybe it has some kind of relationship with the antechamber. That is fascinating. Okay, well... the main thing I want to do is just try and get all of these items to the coat check. I don't think anything else is happening. So we just do whatever is interesting, I suppose. We would get a key, a gem, and some money. Might be interesting to have another gem, but we would get a gem in here anyway, but we would use a gem to get it. So maybe this is the more useful room, because if I have the option to make a room with 2 gems, yeah. Okay, crow. Boat. No, row. So C. Okay, this is the C room. Oh, I don't think I noticed this before. I can't remember. A little house. Little house, what can I do with you? This has a pawn in it. What was this one again? Oh, yeah. Is there any secret hidden bluebird? Bluebird, do you have any secrets for me? Fess up. Tell me. I don't know. If we come across a swimbird. Oh. Swimbird. Mother friggin' swimbird. It's the swimbird. It's the swimbird. It's the swimbird, but I don't know what that means. Is there some... Does this little tear here mean anything? Oh my god. Okay, so the storeroom has the swimbird in it. Swimbird. And that's going to be always. It's just got to be always, right? Let's get our key. And the letter is C. And are there any other secrets? for me. Why did I just hear a noise there? Rocking. Huh? Why did I... What am I hearing here? Why am I hearing a noise here? Oh, hey, Pixel. He just jumped up on the desk on top of my notes. Pixel, why are we hearing a noise here? Do you have any... I don't know. Maybe it's just... I don't know. Pixel's sort of sitting on the desk at the back of my laptop and kind of looking over the top at the screen. It is adorable. He's trying to solve the blueprints. I feel like it's related to these barrels. Is it to do with this floor difference here? Or the barrel? Right? But look at that. I mean, that seems slightly... But what could I possibly do with it? Maybe I need some kind of item. Hang on. Doesn't do it with these barrels though, right? I heard it again. Maybe it just... Maybe there's something we can do with this carpet as well. I heard it again. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it just happens everywhere. Alright. Mysterious freaking storeroom. Alright, so let's see what we can make down here. We're constantly learning things. Just constantly. This game is so freaking fascinating and amazing. Well, I have gems, so I could make any of these. Have I been in the kitchen? Like, the observatory is very compelling. It has a lot going on, but I think that the... like, having a room that I haven't been in yet is the most useful thing I can do for this run that isn't going anywhere. So, I think I haven't been in the kitchen before. Big oven. Toaster. Oh, interesting. There's a glass. Oh, dog food or cat food. Cat food? I don't know. Like, there was a reference to a cat, but they might have meant the driver. Okay, so interesting. We can buy some food. Food just gets us steps, yeah? I only have one. I can't buy anything. Banana gets 3. Oh, so that at least that confirms for us. Banana gives us 3. Club sandwich gives us 15. Bacon and eggs gives us... Ah. And add morning room to today's draft pool. Wow. Oh, that's actually... Oh, excuse me. That's actually really, really valuable. You can get a room if you have 8 coins and you manage to get the kitchen. Okay. And then... Okay, and this is... So we have found the stuffed wild quail, local Mount Holly delicacy, served atop a plum egg stew, I don't know what that is, with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, I don't know what that is really either, and wild chives. 20 steps, plus an additional 10 if you have a trophy room in your house, and it's served in the dining room. We did find the dining room in our day one, and it was had a different meal there. Well, I can't afford any of that, but that's super interesting. And as far as I can see, oh, there we go. Oh, so we've got sand, and this is a pudding. Unless it's dessert and desert. This is a revelation, because this is the first time I've seen, or I've at least fully confirmed for myself, that a different combination of pictures, in a different combination of pictures, that the word for one of the pictures is different. Oh my God. This is, like, this run has not gone super far. I mean, to be honest, getting to rank 6 is not bad, but it hasn't gone super far, but my God, there have been so many incredible learnings and incredible finds in this. So anyway, the letter from that is S for whatever it's worth. I mean, I'm about to end the day anyway. Thank God I've got 21 steps. I don't think there's anything else to look at. Interesting to be able to see the little river out there, though. Amazing. Amazing. Is there anything in here? Okay. Pixel is walking around, sniffing around the the desk in various places. I think because earlier in the day, take my non-money, take it all. I think because earlier in the day, when I give him TREATS, one of them went on the desk up here, so he's looking for more, and I totally understand that. Okay, coat check, we can go either way. And that's that, isn't it? There's nothing, there's no other avenues. That's it. It's just coat check. All right, I'm very, very satisfied. This was such a good run for learning and for testing things out. Oh man, I'm very excited. Please let me check multiple items. I'm fine with it, honestly. The most important one is the upgrade disc, because that's hard to get. The magnifying glass we can just find in a room. You know, the car keys we don't need anymore, I think, if we get the upgrade disc. Thank you. So can we check something else, is the question. Yep. So we made the right choice anyway. The upgrade disc is the one that definitely needed to go. The silver key is probably a thing that we just find about the place. The keys we just find about the place, and I don't think we need anymore. And the magnifying glass we just find in the parlor, I think. But that upgrade disc, we need to go through several layers and get certain room combinations to be able to get that. So that is gold. That is gold. Okay. Well, that is where I'm going to have to finish this episode, because we're about to call it a day. And this time, I'm going to make sure that I save and quit, so that hopefully when I open this up again, I am on day 5. I am crossing my fingers that this is how this works. So let's just try it actually right. Oh, house history. Ah. Huh. Room directory. Yeah, okay. We looked at the room directory. Okay, I'll look at all of this in more detail, yeah, as we go, but that's interesting. Save and quit. Are you sure you want to call it a day? Tomorrow you will awake to find the rooms of the estate as well as your current inventory have been reset. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do, and I really hope that I wake up the next day in day 5. But yeah, either way, I'm just going to leave us looking at the coat check. Thank you so much for watching. I could not be more excited about coming back to this game. It is blowing my mind in so many ways constantly. Like, I just, at some point you sort of think like, I don't know, like you're just kind of like, the fact is it's not a simple kind of board game type game. It's really rich. The lore and the entanglement between the lore and the game mechanics are so rich. It's incredible how much this game is so exciting and keeps you on your toes constantly. I'm having an absolute ball with it. I hope you guys are enjoying my journey through the fascinating mystery of this game. and I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, and you know, if you're at all inclined to give a like to the video or give a subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful and much appreciated. And of course, any comments much appreciated. But as I said, just no game information or explanations or hints or tips or anything at all whatsoever, so that I can continue to give you guys this fully, totally blind playthrough experience. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.